Going live now.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Inappropriate Movie Database, the comedy, movie, trivia, game show thing. It's fun if you're watching this for the first time. I'm your host. I'm Nick Martucci. This is my little game that I've come up with. What happens here tonight is I go on IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and pull out warnings from their parental guide, which is written by a lot of anonymous weirdos. And my friends tonight are going to try to guess what movie I am warning you about. Let's bring them in. Tonight we have James Sheehan, Joe Palana, Josh Pick, and Matt Shore. Hey, everybody.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
We have a couple of returning champions, James and Josh. Have each won before. Josh, I think this is your fourth time on the show. Your third in a row.
Yeah.
Aren't you getting sick of doing this?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna keep making you do it as long as you say yes.
All right.
All right. Off to an energetic start.
Yay.
Yeehaw.
I think what's going to happen right now is we're just going to go into it unless anybody else wants to say anything. Cool. All right, we're going to start this off with James. James, would you like a movie from 1996, 2018, or 2020?
Let's do 1996.
1996.
Because I remember that year.
Big shot.
Don't remember
This
much
guy.
of what happened last year.
This
I
guy
don't
remember in years.
I don't remember 2020. You please don't pick a movie from that year.
I don't think anything big happened last year.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this started. 1996. For 5 points, under the category of profanity, in the movie, there are many rude words. Are you sure you don't got it from that? All right, let's move on. For 4 points, under the category of sex and nudity, a teen boy and a teen girl kiss while lying on her bed. The boy starts to reach up her skirt, but she pushes his hand down. No nudity is shown. Okay. Down to the 3-point clue. Under violence and gore, a person's intestines are seen for a brief moment. Oh, Joe has his hand up. Joe, what do you think?
Is this Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
This is
No.
not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
That came out in the 80s, Joe.
No, we didn't. We did?
Honey, I
Oh,
Shrunk
right.
the Kids.
Really?
It went in like 89, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright.
back when.
You might be thinking of Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. The
Oh, fuck.
very
Or
popular.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
That could be.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Okay, we're down to 2 points under frightening and intense scenes. The first 13 minutes are really frightening.
The first 13
We are
minutes.
off to a great start.
Oh, man.
What is this?
Nobody has anything?
No.
Oh, James is going to try. James, what do you think?
Is it Up?
Wait.
Now that's a good guess.
A lot of intestines and up.
It is not Up.
Ah,
You
you
sure?
know.
Okay, hold on. I have a.
All right, Joe, what do you think?
Is it Look Who's Talking?
It is not Look Who's Talking.
That's also not even close to 1996, I don't think.
The
Maybe it
first
is.
like 13 minutes are all just sperm, so I didn't know. Just with Bruce Willis's voice.
All right, I think the 1 point clue is going to get everybody on the board. I hope.
God, I hope so.
For 1 point, under frightening and intense scenes, the film contains strong, sustained, sadistic threat and menace where characters are often harassed and stalked by the villain. In many ways, the manner in which the characters are tormented before their gruesome deaths makes the violence very hard-hitting, and even though some aspects of this film are seen as comedic, the violence certainly is not. Everybody has their hands up. Josh, what do you think?
I don't want to go first.
I asked you first.
Haven't
That's
seen
too
that
bad.
one.
No, I have no idea. I didn't actually raise my hand on purpose. I don't know what the fuck this is. I have no
Okay.
idea. I feel very dumb.
James, what do you think?
Scream.
Scream. Matt, what do you think?
I think it Halloween, like the first Halloween. No.
The Halloween from the 70s?
No.
Yes.
It came out when.
Did I
Ford
say
was
Halloween? I meant Scream.
Joe, what do you think?
I think it is Scream.
Jesus Christ!
I hate this game.
It is Scream.
Scream is the
A
prequel.
lot of people.
I knew it.
is
prequel to Up.
spiritual sequel to Look Who's Talking.
Yeah.
So
In hindsight, that should have been obvious.
we start the game. James and Josh are in the lead with 0.
Woo!
Joe and Matt have -1 each.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's fun. Joe, I'm going to go to you now.
That was hard.
Would you like a movie from 1982, 1995, or 2002?
Oh, 2002. I'm a.
Okay, 2002. For 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, some miscellaneous people appear to have tropical drinks, but there's no indication whether they're alcoholic or not.
I love this one. I love that movie.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
for
we
it.
already have hands up. Joe, what do you think?
50 First Dates.
James, what about you?
Snow Dogs.
It's not 50 First Dates, and it is not Snow Dogs.
Good guess, though, James.
Thank you. I'll be playing the role of Tyler tonight.
All right, for 4 points under sex and nudity, a character forcefully kisses an old lady at a hotel. She screams loudly. Okay, for 3 points under profanity, stupid head is often used. Okay, for 2 points, under frightening and intense scenes, a woman is heartbroken at the thought of losing custody of her sister.
Movie sounds bad.
All right, for 1 point, under frightening and intense scenes, the alien's initial appearance, a small monster with sharp
my
teeth
God.
and wild eyes, might be unsettling and maybe even scary for very young kids. He almost violently escapes from a high-security prison transport spaceship. Only 2 of you? Okay,
I know,
James,
I
what do you
haven't seen
think?
this.
I was close to my first guess, but it's Lilo and Stitch.
Joe, what about you?
That's Lilo and Stitch.
It is Lilo
Oh,
and Stitch.
Yes, it.
The
God.
sequel, the
Right.
sequel to Snow Dogs.
Yeah, awesome. A kids movie that came out when I was 18. Yeah. Why didn't I get that? That's weird.
So
It's really
that round changed nothing. James and Josh still at 0. Joe and Matt still at -1.
We sure do love movies, don't we, Jimmy?
We're hoping to all get back to 0 and achieve singularity. That's the goal.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, would you like a movie from 1974, 1992, or 2005?
1992. What were the other two guest choices?
74 and 2005.
What was the other one again?
1992.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
No, we're going with 1992. All right, for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes, the music in this film is very eerie and creepy.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies like that.
James, what do you think?
Silence of the Lambs.
It is not Silence of the Lambs. It's a good guess.
It came out in 91 though, so it wasn't
Oh,
very
that
good guess.
they can't have creepy music because it's silence. Never mind.
Lambs don't listen to music.
No.
All
They
right.
taste good though.
For 4 points under violence and gore, a man is murdered by being split from bottom to top. We see him spitting blood and convulsing. For 3 points, under profanity, crude graffiti is written in human feces on the walls of a men's public bathroom.
I don't know. This sounds cool though.
Joe, what do you think?
Is this Dogma?
It is
No.
not Dogma. No,
But
that's a
it's a
shit monster.
Shit monster. Okay.
That's like 1999 or something, I think.
Okay.
About the
Man,
Rain Man.
you got
of
all the
years.
years for the other movies, Josh.
How dare you? How dare you, Joe?
For 2 points, under violence and gore, a man has a bloody arm stump which has a hook nailed to it. Got 2 hands up. James, what do you think?
Jeepers Creepers?
Jeepers Creepers. Joe, what do you think?
I believe it's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh,
Josh, what do you think?
I have a joke answer. It's Hook. I
All
don't
right.
know.
Well,
I have no idea.
It's not Jeepers Creepers.
No,
And
again,
it's
that's
not
like
I
late
Know What You
90s.
Did Last Summer.
What? But he's the Hook guy.
That came out later than Scream came out.
Why are there 2 movies with Hook guys?
There are
Good
3
question.
movies. You're forgetting Hook.
Yeah, you forget about Hook.
So wait, is Hook right?
No.
Oh.
I'm
You're
furious.
good.
Nobody is split from bottom to top in
No.
Hook. There's
Also,
no
there's no-
crude graffiti written in shit.
That's the Zack Schneider cut.
Okay, for the 3rd movie in a row for 1 point under violence and gore, the villain shows what's under his fur trench coat, which reveals his skinless ribcage and hollowed out abdomen, as well as his internal organs that are being infested by many bees living within him.
The Bees Within 2. Return of the Bees.
James, what do you think?
B movie?
Another good guess.
Joe, what do you think?
Is it Candyman?
Well, it's not B movie. It is Candyman.
Hey,
He had a hook.
He had a hook.
good job, Joe.
I don't know, he had a hook.
Inspired by Jerry Seinfeld.
All right, we finally have some score changes.
Hey, good
Josh,
job.
you're in the lead with 0.
Ah.
Matt, you have -1. Joe, you have -2. James, you have -3.
Hmm.
Oh, this game is going to be amazing.
I haven't guessed yet, and I'm winning. Rules.
You should lose a point for Hook. I'm gonna be a stickler.
I'll kill you, Joe.
Okay, Matt,
Yes.
would you like a movie from 1997, 1999, or 2011?
Let's do 2011. The golden age of cinema, if you will.
All right, 2011 for 5 points. Under violence and gore, a man fires an automatic weapon into the air inside a club.
What year was this?
2011. Let's see if we can get this before the 1 point clue. For 4 points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a character uses cocaine quite frequently and passes out after using a small dose. Oh, Joe, what do you think?
Is it The Hangover Part 2?
Josh, what do you think?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll guess. It's not.
Okay.
It's Hangover part. It's not part 1. That was part 2.
You both say Hangover Part 2. It's
I know it's
Hangover
not
Part
part
2.
1.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was my. I was gonna guess it at 5, and I didn't. Oh well. I never saw it, but it seems like.
It's bad.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
4 points to each of you.
Yeah.
Josh, you're up to 4 points.
I'm retired now.
Joe, you're back in the positives with 2 points.
I should just not guess anymore. I'll probably win.
Just for
Yeah,
fun, I'll go through the rest of these. Under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a monkey is seen dealing drugs and is also seen smoking. Under violence and gore, it is mentioned that the 3 main characters got into a bar fight and caused a massive riot on the streets. This is shown in a video on someone's phone. And under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, being drunk and not remembering anything is a big part of this movie, like the first movie.
The guys in the movie have a hangover part 2.
All right, we're going to go back up to James. Would you like a movie from 1963, 1982, or 2004?
2004.
Sticking in the 2000s. Okay, 2004. For 5 points, under frightening and intense scenes, numerous scenes may be very intense and or frightening for some people because of all the action and violence.
I think I've seen this one.
Matt, have you seen a movie?
1 or 2.
All right,
I haven't seen A Quiet Place yet, if that's what you were wondering.
for 4 points, under violence and gore, a bunch of gunfire erupts in a cemetery. Although nobody is hit, several graves are desecrated.
Four?
Oh. No.
Oh,
No 4.
Okay, James, what do you think?
Passion of the Christ.
There's no gunfire erupting in Passion of the Christ.
What are you talking
as far as I
about?
remember.
It's a post-credit scene.
Yeah, no, I think
I
James is
also
right.
don't think there are any gravestones.
Yeah, man, that's where they put Jesus. They put Jesus, and he was like, "Nah, you're not throwing me in there." He's like, "Ah, you're alive." So that's right. So I have 1 point. Next question.
For 3 points, Under profanity, one of the security guards in the film is named Mike Hawk, which, when said quickly, can be lewd.
Guards. This doesn't sound like a Paul Blart Mall cop.
Okay, for 2 points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a scene at a gala shows people drinking wine and champagne. Also, during a scene in which men are deciphering the riddle, a man is briefly shown drinking a beer. One of the clues involved using a pipe.
I'm going out on a limb here.
Okay,
This might be very wrong, but I don't care, baby. Is it the Da Vinci Code?
It is not the Da Vinci Code. James, what about you?
The Harry Potter.
It is
Prisoner
not
of Azkaban.
Harry Potter. I don't think there's a bunch of gunfire in a cemetery in
guts.
Harry Potter either. All right, let's go to the 1 point clue. Under profanity, a woman used the German profanity verdammt, which is German for damn it. A man also uses damn after another man escapes with the Declaration of Independence in the Archives Preservation Room. Now we're getting some hands up. Everybody's up. Josh, what do you think?
I have no idea. Is it National Treasure?
James, what about you?
National Treasure.
Joe?
National Treasure.
Matt?
Quiet. National Treasure.
It is National Treasure.
Oh,
I-
hell yeah.
I almost picked it.
Never
and
seen
I
it.
just thought there was no way there was someone
The
named
spiritual
Mike
successor
Hawk.
to. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't. Well, that really threw me off too, Joe. That
Okay.
really
I need to rewatch National Treasure.
threw the old dogs off the scent, if you will.
Too many movies that came out 2004 with the same premise.
All right, Josh, you've moved up to 5 points. Joe, you're
Yeah.
at 3. Matt, you're at 0. James, you're at
I am?
-3.
Yeah. 5.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Joe, would you like a movie from 1965, 1978, or 1987?
Go with 65. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't think they had movies then.
And they were
They
all
didn't have
silent
sound.
films.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Charlie Chaplin's The Great.
Okay, 1965. For
Citizen
5
Kane.
points, under sex and nudity, some female characters are wearing what some might call provocative dresses.
Hell yeah, baby.
I love that the first hint of all these is like a person might be doing a thing. Just
Now, do you
That
know,
is-
are these provocative by today's standards or 1965?
What do you think, Joe?
in certain places, it's both.
Yeah.
Okay, for 4 points under profanity, a character at one point refers to the children as a sad pussy. In today's language, it is seen as a derogatory term.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I know what this is. Shit.
Gonna wait to see if Josh can get it.
It's not gonna come to me.
Not gonna come
But
to
I
you.
know I've seen this because I thought that's a strange thing to say about a child.
Joe, can you help him out?
Is it The Sound of Music?
It is The Sound of Music.
God damn it.
I almost said the Aristocats, and then when you said it was a
Wait.
weird thing to say about a child, I was like, oh, it's got to be
Wait.
something with.
Wait, my hand's up too, Nick. I want to guess.
Oh, your
too.
hands up too?
Yeah, is it Hook? Oh, god damn it. Good.
What
good,
is
good, good one, Joe.
provocative about the Sound of Music?
Some female characters.
Women singing.
Yeah.
Also
Got
in
some
the sound
ankles.
of also in the Sound of Music, a character smokes cigarettes in a couple of scenes. Then again, America rated this G back in 1970.
I thought he said 65 it came out.
Yeah, but it was rated G in 1970.
It probably
Okay.
predated the MPAA.
Shut up, Joe.
During a song, the oldest daughter, 16, asks her father if she can taste champagne. He refuses. And the Nazi flag is displayed prominently in two scenes, and Nazi soldiers are seen marching. The family gets chased by the Nazi soldiers near the end. No one gets hurt or killed. This could definitely be intense for younger viewers. Oh, Josh, do you know what it is?
No, I just think that Nazis aren't very good.
They're not my favorite people.
I don't like them. I don't know
But-
how the rest of you feel about Nazis. Probably away too.
Bottom five
Yeah.
for me.
I'm against
Well,
them.
I don't think they're very good. I just wanted to say that.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Are they dressed provocatively, though?
Joe
They are some
moves into
very
the
sexy
lead with
Nazis.
7 points. Everyone else stays where they are.
Boo.
Josh, would you like a movie from 1976, 1991, or 2019?
1991. 1991. Oh wait, I have to
Okay.
raise my hand.
No?
1991.
Let's go for 1991.
Okay.
For 5 points, under profanity, 2 uses of ass, 3 uses of hell, 1 use of damn.
That's. Oh.
Now,
When
are
you
they
say
saying
you-
the word ass or using their ass through?
Okay, for 4
Sure.
points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a man can be seen smoking his 2 cigars on a cigarette holder. Okay, for 3 points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, after a man's children are kidnapped by the villain, he is seen having a large cocktail. Appears to be scotch. Still nothing? Oh, Joe, you have your hand
Is
up.
this actually Hook?
It is actually Hook.
Ah, hell yeah.
Hook.
Oh, I was waiting for Josh and he couldn't get there.
Eh,
It's the 2 cigars.
Well, Joe, you've moved up to 10 points. First one in double
I don't
digits.
remember anything about
Show
that
off.
movie.
Also in Hook, a crocodile swallows the villain whole, and the villain shoots a gun, and the bullet goes through a book, killing a pirate.
Okay.
Okay, we are on to Matt.
Yep.
Would you like a movie from 1989, 2010, or 2017?
2017, baby.
Okay. 2017 for 5 points. Under profanity, a character mentions the word booty. Josh?
Hook. No, I don't know.
No. All right, for 4 points, under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, it is very loosely suggested that the cider they drink is alcoholic, simply based on some of their overreactions, desire, the wooden ale mug, and the frothy liquid itself. Joe, do you have a guess?
I believe this is Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Josh, what about you?
What?
No? You want
Oh, that was
put your
not on
hand down?
purpose. I have no idea what the movie is.
It is not Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, they drink a lot of cider at that.
All right, for 3 points, under frightening and intense scenes, a massive and intense storm occurs when they return to the castle. Hi, Josh.
You said they were drinking cider, right?
Yes.
Right? You
What?
said they were drinking cider, right?
I did say they were drinking cider.
They were. That's the cider house rules. Silly. No, I don't know what it is. Again, I just thought that would be a treat.
Matt, do you have a guess?
That came out in the late '90s, I think.
I had a guess, and I'm realizing the year is off by about 10 years, so I'm retracting my guess.
Please say it.
Totally fair.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the guess though? Out of curiosity.
Shrek 2.
Yeah. A little bit off.
All right, for 2
Castles in
points.
20
For 2 points, under frightening and intense scenes. A character was injured by a bear-like creature when she was young. The result was she lost her horn and got a scar around her right eye. Joe was up and down.
It's not what I thought it was.
Cider house rules, right?
Oh.
Oh?
Damn it. I know the movie, but I don't know the title of it. Fuck.
Joe's hand is back up.
This has got to be Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Oh.
It is not Twilight. Oh, James.
Brave.
It is not Brave.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
what I
I was
initially thought
thinking
because of
that,
the bear. And then you said she lost a horn.
All right.
I missed that part. I
The
want my
1
point
point clue under violence and gore. A pony throws petrifying energy grenades. 3 hit the princesses, and 1 hits another pony. They all get better by the film's climax.
I don't understand how this isn't cider house rules.
Nobody
I've
can get it
seen
by
one
the 1
movie-
point clue. Oh, Joe, you want to try it?
Is it some kind of My Little Pony, the movie?
That's also my guess, but I don't know what it was called. I'm sure it's more than just My Little Pony's some fucking movie. So I don't.
My
It is
Little
My
Pony-
Little Pony, the movie.
Huh.
Too Little, Too Pony.
Too little, too fast, too pony. I don't know.
I can't believe they would say booty, frankly.
It's real bad.
Is it Star Wars?
I wouldn't let my children watch it. Well,
Yeah,
Joe, you've
I
dropped
wouldn't-
down to 9. Josh, you're at 6. Matt in 3rd place with 0. James at -4.
How did I
We
gain
are
points?
moving on to the
I'm coming
last
back,
4
baby.
rounds.
Oh,
We're going around once more. And James, you get to pick first in this.
Brave.
Would you like a movie from 1941?
1941.
19...
Oh, boy.
You don't want to hear
Hell
anything
yeah.
else?
I don't want to hear anything else.
Let's do it.
yeah.
1941. For 5 points under sex and nudity, there are a few scenes which include the buttocks and breasts of several nude statues, though this is non-sexual. James is coming in hot. What do you think?
Yeah, you said naked
Fantasia.
statues.
It is not Fantasia.
This guy's like, I know every nude statue.
All right, for 4 points, also under sex and nudity, At a party for a man, there are several women that are scantily clad. For 3 points, under violence and gore, after his second wife walks out on him, a man goes berserk and tears his bedroom apart. James has his hand up. Anybody else want to get it? Oh, we got 3 hands up now. Matt, you're going to sit this one out?
I don't know it.
Josh, what's this movie? Josh has his hand down.
Citizen Kane. I don't know what it is.
Joe, what is this movie?
I know it's not Citizen Kane.
I think it might be Citizen Kane.
I think it is Citizen
James, what is this movie?
Josh, you saying it's Citizen Kane?
Yeah, I don't know what year it came out.
I'm going with Josh. I'm going with Citizen Kane.
This movie is Citizen Kane.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was at the beginning, and I thought it came out in the 30s, but clearly I was wrong about that. Like I've been wrong about every other movie in this fucking game.
This is the second movie that has already been guessed by you.
Great.
Because it came out after Honey, I Shrunk the Kid, so it must have been in the 40s.
Yeah. Well,
Honey, I Shrunk the Kane.
Rick Moranis, I believe, to be an immortal warlock who's been making movies since, I believe, the 3rd century BC. So
he invented movies.
Orson Welles reincarnated.
Yeah.
He changed his name from Rick Lumiere.
Also in Citizen Kane, a boy shoves a sled into a man's stomach, knocking him in the snow. And the lead actor acts as the main character in this movie really well. So the character's transition in personality may shock some, but it is not really scary due to the movie's genre. We got 3 movies left. Joe, you're at 12. Josh, you're at 9. Matt, you're at 0. James, you're at -2.
So it's anyone's game, is what you're saying.
It still is anyone's game. If you get some 5s or some 4s.
Hey.
Okay.
Wow.
Joe, would you like a movie from 1968, 1978, or 2003?
Let's go with 2000. No, let's go 68.
Yeah.
Let's go 68.
Man's man, Joe Palana. I don't know.
I'm elderly.
1968. For 5 points under sex and nudity, some people are seen in their underwear. Non-explicit.
1968?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Hook. Hook 2.
For 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, the film itself explores many challenging, complex, and potentially scary themes that may be too intense for some viewers.
Of course.
Joe, do you have a guess?
Is this 2001: A Space Odyssey?
It is 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I'm sorry, that came out in 2001.
Yeah, that seems misleading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most famous for having that hot scene of them in their space undies.
Joe, that brings you to a comfortable lead at 16. Josh stays at 9. Matt is having fun watching the game. James is at -2.
I should be more risk-takey, more adventurous. It's probably better.
At this
I
point,
don't think it's going to help you.
you got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you might as well just guess on every clue. That would be my suggestion.
Yeah.
Before I move on, also in 2001, there's a short scene in the beginning where ape men kill another ape man using bones. When they first discover the monolith, there is a continuous eerie music that can be unsettling to some. And the film's infamous villain, a computer system, is represented as a glowing red camera eye and monotone voice. The unemotional and methodical manner of the computer is almost humorous at first, but becomes increasingly sinister and more unsettling as the events of the story unfold and it begins murdering the ship's crew. We got
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
2 movies left.
Wally.
Yeah. Short Circuit.
Josh, would you like a movie
Yes.
from 1985, 1989, or 1999?
85. I don't remember that year, but I was alive, so I figure I got a shot.
All right. 1985. Matt and James, I suggest you go for it.
Don't tell me what to
Going
do.
for it.
1985 for 5 points under Sex and Nudity. It is implied that an elderly man cheats on his devoted wife. It is later revealed that he is a habitual cheater. Yes, Matt.
Is it the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
It is not the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, James, what do you think?
is it Commando?
It is not Commando.
That came out in the 90s.
No, it did. That's an 80s Schwarzenegger movie.
That's definitely 80s.
It's
All right, for
Steel Drum
4
soundtrack.
points, under profanity, a man hints to another man that he has an erection, and the other man also admits that he had one too, and refers to it as hard as a rock. They both go on to sing a crude song in reference to their erections.
Cider House Rules.
Joe is completely gone.
I have no clue what this is.
Oh,
Oh, James,
is it Rocky 4?
it is not Rocky 4.
Oh, okay.
Famous for its musical boner number.
I could have sworn Ivan Drago and Rocky Balboa sing before they fight the second time. That's their training.
For 3 points, under Sex and Nudity, 3 senior men wear swimming trunks. No nudity, no sex. Josh,
It's not, but I'm a Cocoon.
it is Cocoon.
Ah, all right.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
There's a boner song in Cocoon.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me.
Wait.
That movie rips.
There's a song.
I saw it when I was like 5 or 6 for the first time, and I was really confused as to that could be a movie and that was could be a popular movie.
Also in
It's like
Cocoon,
Oscar nominated, right?
Yeah, Oscar-nominated Cocoon.
a woman is shown from behind fully naked as she walks down steps into a pool. Her backside is clearly shown, if not more. A presumably nude man is waiting for her in the water, but unlike the woman, his private parts are not shown to us. And a reference to cocaine is made when the 3 men can't understand that since swimming in the pool, they have all of a sudden felt youthful again. One of the men says, "I wonder if there's cocaine in there." Another man says, "I don't care," and jumps in regardless.
Oh, you know what's a fun bit of trivia actually about this? Cider House Rules is actually a rewrite of Cocoon. Yeah.
All right.
Wait, no, it actually won it won 2 Oscars.
Yeah. Yeah. The 80s were a cool time.
It won best visual effects, like the way they made that old lady's butt look like a young lady's butt.
Jesus Christ. Wilfred Brimley was 51 in that movie. He looks like he was 112.
Holy shit!
He's- yeah.
God.
Rest in
We've
power,
got
King.
one movie left. And it's not a runaway game for Joe. Joe, you got 16. Josh, you're up to 12. Matt, you've dropped to -1. James, you're at -4. If you can guess this last movie on the 5 clue, you can end in the positives. Matt, I'm gonna go to you for fun. Would you like a movie from 1982, 1990, or 1999?
Let's do 1999.
$1999, the final movie for 5 points. Under frightening and intense scenes, a character's backstory may be somewhat upsetting for young viewers. Go for it, James.
Green Mile.
It is not Green Mile.
Cool guess, though.
It is a sad backstory.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
4 points under profanity. No language, as this is a G-rated film. Anyone and everyone can watch this film and enjoy it. Josh, what do you think?
Well, I don't know, but I'm down by 4 points, so I kind of have to know, don't I?
It would be great if you did.
Sure is a pickle. So let's see, 1999, rated G. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for me. Let's see. It probably isn't any of the James Bond movies then. What came out in 1999 for kids? Oh, God damn it.
This is so exciting.
It isn't. There's nothing in my mind. It's not. I want it to be Cider House Rules so bad.
I have a guess.
1999, rated G.
Try anything. You can't lose.
Is it The Matrix?
Matt, you have a guess?
I don't know if this is the year, but is it the Jungle Book?
James, what do you think?
Muppets from Space.
It's not Muppets from Space.
Damn it.
It's not The Jungle Book. Surprisingly, it's not The Matrix.
Damn it! The worst thing is losing to Joe. It isn't
right.
losing.
For 3 points.
Losing to Joe.
Just to keep this going a little bit longer. Under violence and gore, nearly all played for laughs. In a sequence that turns out to be a video game, we see a character exchanging laser beam fire with an army of robots. Some robot parts fly to the ground after an explosion, and the character gets its torso shot off. Josh, do you have your hand up again?
Star Wars.
Joe, what do you think?
I think it's Toy Story 2.
James, what do you think?
It has to be The Legend of Titanic, the animated movie with the rapping dog.
There's a rapping dog?
Oh, yeah. We should all watch that sometime.
Yeah,
it's really
look
good.
that up after.
It's a bigger tragedy than the actual Titanic sinking.
Is that your guess, James?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's
But I said the right answer. You could just say.
Well, you're right. You said the right answer. It's Toy Story 2.
I thought that was like 2003.
Nope.
Right.
Why would you trust yourself at this point, Matt?
You know what, Josh? I don't need the sass.
The Jungle Book came out in the 60s.
Wait, has Matt been here the whole time?
What?
I don't think so.
I've been in the back watching a bunch of movies.
Thank you for joining us.
He's actually just a brainworm that Nick shares with all of us.
Pursued a degree in cinema real quick.
He's been cramming.
Some sort of a brain ghost.
Before
I'm
we bring
halfway
this to
through
an
A
end,
Quiet Place.
before we bring this to an end, also in Toy Story 2, under frightening and intense scenes, is definitely toned down from the first, with much less name calling and only a few intense scenes.
They were kind of jerks in the first Toy Story.
And under violence and gore, a character flies into a door. A character is tied onto cardboard and put in a box. A character is used as a battering ram. A character tackles another and pulls its arm behind its back. A character tries to hit another with a pickaxe. A couple of characters scuffle. 2 characters shot at each other, and 2 boxing characters punch each other. A dog picks up a character with its mouth, shakes it around, throws it to the ground, then licks its face. That's Toy Story. Our final scores. James at -7.
Woo!
Matt at -2. Josh at 10. And Joe running away with it at 19.
Yeah.
I don't even know 19 movies.
I believe that.
I do.
So that is Inappropriate Movie Database. That's how it's played. Before we go, if there's anything you want to say or promote or anywhere you want to be found, James, you first.
Oh, I have a birthday coming up, so if you want to give me money, my Venmo's James_Sheehan90. So I'm looking at you, Josh. If you feel like give me that dollar back, that'd be great.
I don't.
Speaking of Josh, you have anything?
What would you like me to have, Nick?
I don't know. I feel like you deserve a little time.
I don't. I don't
No.
think I do. But you can come out to my open mic every Wednesday at the Model in Alston. It starts at 7. I won't yell at you.
Sold. Matt Shore, anything you want?
Well, after this embarrassing display tonight, I would really appreciate it if you could help boost my ego and follow me on the social medias at Matt Shore with 2 underscores. I do lots of goofy songs and goofing around and trying to make myself feel better after not knowing any movies.
He's just going to catfish you. Don't do it.
And our winner, Joe Palana.
Hey, so I'm gonna be probably rewatching Cocoon later. Everyone wants to join me. And I'm doing the World Series of Comedy tryouts at Laugh Boston on Thursday. And I guess if you put my name on it, I get a commission. So yeah, let's make this a pyramid scheme. Why not?
What kind of a commission do you get?
I think I get maybe 10 cents for each person.
You put your name on what?
Oh, yeah.
If you buy if you buy a $20 ticket and say that I referred you, I get some of that. I don't know how much. It's unclear. I also
Well, I hope you do great.
We need to get you a better agent, Joe.
Yeah.
I would love an agent.
I'll be your agent.
Cool.
Well, Joe, good luck with that. Both
Yeah, I mean,
financially and moving on.
Well, I can't move on because the next round is the same day as my cousin's wedding. So.
Yeah, it's your cousin. Is your cousin more important than comedy?
Jerry Seinfeld doesn't have any cousins.
Yeah, I have to officiate the wedding.
Cider House Cousins.
Yeah, knock them out at the same time. Bring them to the comedy club. Do a tight 10, and then a couple of vows.
Yeah, all right, I like that.
All right. Thank you again to my guests, James Sheehan, Matt Shore, Joe Palana, Josh Pick. I've been Nick Martucci. You can find me on all social media at Blundering Idiom. It's like Blundering Idiot with an M. We are coming back again later this week Thursday evening, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, with another brand new show, another stacked group of people. We have a lot of shows coming up this month, 2 a week. So if you're interested, if this looks fun to you, please reach out to me and I'll put you on here. It's a fun time. Thank you again for watching this silly little show. And like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and have a good rest of whatever part time of day it is for you. Thank you.